What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the Premier League preview of the Southampton v Manchester City game from St Mary's Stadium. It's the last game before a 2-week winter break here in the Premier League on Saturday, January 22nd, 2022, with a 5:30 PM GMT kickoff time, with the game live on Sky Sports if you wanted to watch the game in the UK. And anybody that is going to the game, do make sure you do enjoy yourself. But first, today's video is brought to you by Surfshark. If you didn't know, Surfshark is a VPN. A VPN is a virtual private network. In a sea of video content, there are lots of websites that want to take your information without you knowing. You could swim under the radar using Surfshark VPN. You could stop websites from tracking your information and selling targeted ads to you. If that wasn't enough, Surfshark allows you to travel the world with one click of your finger. For example, if you're in the UK, you can connect to the United States of America and access their market on apps such as Disney Plus and Netflix. The same applies to other countries too. Surfshark allows you to easily access and unblock streaming platforms that allows you into content libraries from all around the world. All you need to do is pick a server, connect, and then you're good to go. Surfshark is great when you are traveling, if you're on holiday or on a business trip and you wanted to connect into your country, make use of some home comforts, then Surfshark allows you to do this. No more will I miss a football game whilst I'm on my travels. So if you want more protection and freedom online, click the link in my description, which not only gives you a mesmerising 83% off, but also 3 months of service, which is completely free. Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there are no risks. Go and surf with your own rules. The link is in my description. So let's crack on with this video. Let's speak about our opponents first. Southampton currently sitting in 12th place in the Premier League. They can climb into the top half, into 10th with a win in this game. Currently sitting 11 points clear of the relegation zone. They're very much mid-table at this moment in time. Now, in terms of their form, they did lose their last game, a 3-1 away loss against Wolverhampton Wanderers. They did win their last 2 games before that in all competitions, and they were unbeaten in 5 in all competitions as well up until last weekend. Now, in terms of their home form, very good. They've not lost a Premier League home game since the 28th of September 2021. That was a home loss against, you guessed it, Wolverhampton Wanderers. They do not like Wolves, it seems, but it seems like they are relying on their home form, and so with that in mind, this is going to be a very tricky little away game here for Manchester City. We don't need any introduction into Southampton. We've already dropped points against them once this season. We drew in the return match at the Etihad 0-0. They frustrated us that day, and I think they're going to be looking to try and do the same here as well. They may even be looking towards being a little bit more expressive and trying to break us open as well. We'll see. Now, Southampton, they are led by Ralph Hasenhüttl. I'm expecting, in terms of their team, to see Fraser Forster starting in goal. Would be nice to see former Manchester City man Willy Caballero starting in goal. Of course, the penalty king for Manchester City. I still love Willy Caballero. I think he's such a brilliant player. Unfortunately, I don't think he will be starting against us, and if we've got a penalty, I think that's a very good thing for us rather than for Southampton. It'll be Fraser Forster, I reckon, given the nod for them. Now, I'm expected to see Salisu, Beranek and also Lyanco starting as Southampton's centre-backs. To me, they don't look as strong at the back without Vestergaard there, who went to Leicester, and to me, like I said, they will sit very deep and look to restrict space for Manchester City, so we need to make sure that we are on it. To me though, Vestergaard, he's a brilliant centre-back, and I think that's a big loss for Southampton. I thought, in terms of last season anyway, Vestergaard was very good. He always stood out for me for Southampton. So I think that's a big loss, and I'm hoping City can make that count if, of course, we are clinical. Like all Premier League games, we need to make sure that we are clinical in front of goal. Now, I'm expecting to see Oriol Romeu starting as their defensive midfielder, see James Ward-Prowse sitting ahead of them. He's my danger man that City need to be careful of in this game. We need to make sure we keep him quiet as a set-piece specialist. Just go and have a watch of his free kick that he scored last weekend against Wolves. sensational, absolutely brilliant. So he needs to be dealt with, basically. We need to make sure he's not getting the ball. He's got a good delivery on him, he's got a good set piece on him, he can take 3 kicks, he can whip the ball in, he can cross the ball, makes him a danger on corners as well. So we need to be very careful about making sure his space is restricted. Now in terms of attack, I don't think that's Southampton's forte. Perhaps we might see Nathan Redmond starting, maybe Adam Armstrong, I'm not too sure. Maybe a little bit of squad rotation put in by Southampton, perhaps. If that was the case, Kyle Walker-Peters, maybe Jack Stevens, maybe given the nod here. But other than that, I'm not expecting Southampton to be making too many changes from the team that started against Wolves, but we'll see. Maybe they will make a couple of changes. Maybe their manager may choose to make changes. We'll have to wait and see with what they do go for. Now, in terms of what I'm expecting from this game, Southampton, they're a frustrating team. They're going to sit deep, sit there with numbers. They're going to limit the amount of chances that Manchester City can create, just like Chelsea did last weekend. And I think because of this, I do think this will be a very low scoring game. I don't think this will be a classic, and I think if there are to be goals in this game, it's up to Manchester City to make sure that we can break Southampton down. I think one thing very crucial, we can't afford Southampton to take the lead because they are a very frustrating team, and I think we might struggle to score a couple of goals against them. So I think the best way of us doing that is to really from the off have a get up and go attitude and really have a go at Southampton to try and force an early mistake is what I would be looking for. So Southampton will be making sure they're defending in numbers and defending well, and I think that first phase, that first 15 minutes of the game could be crucial about what happens in this game. Now for Manchester City, currently sitting in first, 12 points clear of Chelsea in third place. We have a game in hand on Chelsea too, as Chelsea played Brighton and dropped points in midweek. Chelsea are playing Tottenham Hotspur at home on Sunday, so City are playing before them. In terms of Liverpool, they're currently sitting in second place. We're 11 points clear of them. Liverpool have got a game in hand on us, so that can be reduced to 8 points if they were to win that game in hand. Liverpool also are playing on Sunday as well. They've got a tricky little away match against Crystal Palace, just like we've got a tricky little away match here against Southampton, so we do have the opportunity here to go 15 points clear of Chelsea in third and 14 points clear of Liverpool before they even kick a ball and play again. Of course, Liverpool will have that game in hand, so Liverpool and Chelsea, they will want Manchester City to start dropping points and soon, so they have the chance to be able to try and cut the gap. So I think it's important here that Manchester City keep the momentum going. We've won 12 Premier League games in a row. I'm hoping that we're going to make this 13 wins in a row as we head into that short little winter break. And I think when you head into a little break, it's always important that you end it on a positive note, because you don't want to dwell on a defeat or a disappointing result for the next 2 weeks. So this is an important game. Whilst it might not look like it is, to me, it is an important game. Now, in terms of the team and what I'm expecting for Manchester City here, our squad has been hit by COVID over the last couple of weeks. I am expecting Manchester City, though, to have the large majority of players to be able to choose from. In terms of COVID, I think we're looking potentially Cole Palmer, although I don't think things are entirely clear as to whether he has COVID or not, because he was spotted at the Etihad last week, so maybe he's got a little knock, and not sure if it is COVID. I'm not entirely convinced. I think Zinchenko does have COVID, and I'm not too sure if he is back. He wasn't spotted in training anyway for Manchester City, so I'm not expecting to see him in the squad. And Riyad Mahrez also, I know Algeria have been knocked out of the African Cup of Nations in the group stage, which commiserations to them. Does mean City will get Riyad Mahrez back very soon, but he won't be back for this game. So in training, we've had Ederson, Steffen, Carson, Egan, Riley, Walker, Cancelo, Dias, Stones, Laporte, Ake, Burns, Wilson-Esbrand, Dino, Rodri, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Bernardo, McAtee, Foden, Sterling, Grealish, Ilkay, Jesus, and Liam Delap as well, all in first team training for Manchester City. That is right, you heard that correct. Liam Delap is back for Manchester City. The big question now is, will he feature? We'll have to wait and see. So with that in mind, I'm going to pop up my team prediction now for you guys. I'm going for Ederson to start in goal, Kyle Walker at right back, Joao Cancelo at left back, and a centre-back pairing of Ruben Dias and Aymeric Laporte. I'm going for Dias to return back to the squad. I think John Stones there is pretty unlucky to miss out. I'm going for a midfield three of Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva. I think Ilkay Gundogan's unlucky to miss out there for Manchester City, and I'm going for a front three of Raheem Sterling, Jack Grealish and Phil Foden. And again, I think Gabriel Jesus there is pretty unlucky to miss out. I'm wondering if Pep might want to rotate a little bit here just to try and appease the squad, so to speak, and give them some Premier League playing time. Like I said, we haven't been playing every 3 to 4 days. We've been playing once a week, so the squad's nice and fresh. We're not playing for 2 weeks now. We've got our little winter break coming up, and in 2 weeks' time we've got a match coming up against Fulham in the FA Cup, which I'm expecting City to probably do a little bit more squad rotation for that game, considering they are in the Championship. Although they're attacking and they're doing really well in the Championship, that'll be a very difficult yet interesting game. So we'll have to see with what squad City choose to go for here. I'm expecting it though to be near enough full strength for Manchester City. Now, in terms of betting tips for this game, like I said, I think it's going to be low scoring. I don't think this is going to be both teams to score. My betting tip is Manchester City to win this game by 1-0. I think Manchester City will score pretty late on. Last 10 minutes is what I'm backing for, and I'm backing, if he does feature, even starts in the game, I'm backing Raheem Sterling. He loves scoring past Southampton. He, in fact, is Manchester City's top goal scorer against Southampton amongst our current crop of players. So I'm backing Raheem Sterling to bag another goal, and I'm going for it to be late on. He loves a late goal against Southampton. Who could forget that? Keep our winning momentum and our winning run going in the 2017-2018 season, and with the history to repeat itself, and City to keep their winning momentum going here for the 2021-2022 season. That game was at the Etihad. This is at St Mary's, and me, this is a different ball game. City need to be very careful. Proper banana skin. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be difficult. We need to grind. We need to be clinical, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can make this win number 13 in the Premier League. Now, anyone that is going to this game, do make sure you have a great time. I'm going to be doing a live watch along of this game. I'll be going live at 5 PM GMT on Saturday. The link will be out later on tonight for you guys to go and set your reminders for, so I will see you then. But if you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. Over 100 likes is what I'm aiming for, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Subscribe if you're new around here, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Plenty more Manchester City content to come. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, Surfshark VPN. Go and cop yourself 83% off, as well as 3 months free using my code JSGC. You can either use that at checkout, or you can just go and press the link in my description. It'll take you automatically to that page to go and get yourself Surfshark VPN. Thank you very much to them for sponsoring this video. Any interactions and any purchases of the Surfshark VPN through my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. I want to say a big thank you and a massive shout out to everyone that has already done that so far. Legends, you are helping to support my channel. It is much appreciated, and I'll see you all again very soon for the next Manchester City video, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the live watch along of this game between Southampton and Manchester City. So I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.